to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration.
Continue without the guest of honor, correct? Yes. I mean, we could, but she wants to be here.
Yes.
So we are going to take a moment to introduce her. And I'd like for you to welcome the daughters in her life. Maestro?
to myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, a thousand kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing.
Now you are able to talk with folks. Maybe you got a telephone number or an email. You decide maybe it's somebody you haven't seen in a long time. That's the other thing that's wonderful about events like this. So we wanted to point that out. And also, we had people in this room from all over the place. I'll just name a couple of things and just say, hey, that's it. Do you live in Ocean Pines? You have a place in Ocean Pines? Just say, yeah, that's me. Did you go to Oregon State University? Did you ever work for the state of Maryland? Me too. Did you ever work for Baltimore City? You notice I'm raising my hand a lot. I don't know. Anyway. Did you work for the Baltimore City school system? Yeah. And see, those of us who are now my age, we've had an opportunity to spread the cheer around to several different places. And you also probably were able to join several organizations. And we will talk about some of those organizations. We've got people here to remind Myrna about when she was in those places and in those organizations. And we'll talk about some other things. And Myrna, we wanted to let you know that finally your name is in lights. We wanted to point that out. The other thing that I want to let you know is that one very important person is Kia, and that's Myrna's sister Blondie. She was rushed to the hospital this morning, and her son is there with her. So keep Blondie in prayer for us, please. Do that. There's some other people who wish they were here and haven't been able to join us. We'll get to those people very soon. But Myrna had several careers, as we talked about. And in no particular order, because I can't keep up on which jobs she had when. And some of these jobs overlap. Like, yes, I'm a social worker, but I'm in school. Okay, that kind of happened. So we'll talk about those. And we have several messages from people who are not here. So I just want to start off with the last place that she went. The last place she was Yeah, look at Baltimore City College. Okay, got people here from Baltimore City College. Thank you very much. And representing her time at Baltimore City College, I want to bring up Donna Gibbons from Baltimore City College. Come on up. Please come.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Donna Gibbons, and I've had the wonderful privilege of working with Myrna. Myrna came to City College, it feels like yesterday. But when she got to City, we had a robust staff waiting for her to get here. City is, as you know, a magnet school in Baltimore, and people fantasize that we have perfect children. We have regular children with regular problems and regular issues, and Myrna jumped right in helping us with these things. One of my fondest memories of Myrna working with me is that pre-COVID, we had two young ladies who had some unusual things to say in her office. The first one, see if you remember this, Myrna, the first one told us that God told her to quit high school. Remember that? She said, God told her, spoke to her through someone in her church and told her to quit high school. And she was just confirming it with us. No, baby, you're going to finish high school. She did graduate. That was the first one. The second one was a girl who seems to have a religious theme here, who spoke in tongues and the demons were coming out of her in your office. She was on the floor and Myrna and I were like, you okay, baby? And then her older sister came in and said, get up off that floor, you're fine. And she just snapped out of it and sat up in the chair and everything was fine. We had to decompress after that one. Myrna was in it to win. I thought when we were sent home for COVID that would be it. She learned what I learned. Technology is not our friend. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, oh well. But she came back after COVID and kept working. And then when we got back into school, she came back again and kept working. And one day she called me into her office and she said, this ain't working. And she was done. I couldn't believe it, but I've enjoyed the ride with her. Thank you on behalf of the children of Baltimore City Public Schools. Enjoy your time.
Raise your hand if you have ever taught anything, because teachers is special. Put those hands up high. We need you back in the school. We need you back in the school. We need you back in the classroom. Right. I have to tell you, I've been doing Myrna for a very, very long time. And as God would have it, she had an opening at her apartment one time, right after I graduated from school. I was living with my aunt. Myrna was living in this apartment. I'm doing lesson plans. I'm in the second grade. I got all this work to do. And by the way, this is before clock copiers, okay? This is before internet. And I got to do lesson plans. And I got to do all that other stuff. So I did that for about 5 months. And Myrna called me up. And she said, my roommate just left. I said, oh, really? She said, yeah. She said, why don't you come and be my roommate? So I said, okay. So I went over, and Myrna and I were roommates in this really nice apartment. But I noticed that when she came home, she put her stuff there, changed her clothes, and she was out all night. I'm still sitting there doing lesson plan. Something's wrong with this thing. This went on for a little while, and finally, I think I took 5 months, and I finally said to Myrna, give me an application where you work, because I don't want to do this no more. So I started working in the Department of Social Services and stayed there for 4 years. Thank you, Myrna. Thank you so much. I want to call up another person who also just retired from the Department of Social Services and has a message for Myrna. Brenda Ransom, come on up. Yeah, you can clap. You can clap.
Good evening, everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. When I look right now at Myrna, my heart is filled with joy. The Word and the Word of God is instilled in Myrna Jackson-Cann. For His powers in her being is truly unknown of all the great things that she is capable of doing. Myrna started working for the state of Maryland 49 years ago. She became employed with the Baltimore City Department of Social Services, Children and Family Services in 1965. She has always worked in children and family services. Although she worked in several locations, 1510 Guilford Avenue, 1500 Greenmount Avenue, Liberty Garrison for the homeless, 312 East Oliver Street, and ended at 3007 East Bill Street. She has always been devoted and dedicated in support to the children and families in the metropolitan area and Baltimore City Department of Social Services. However, I would like to give you a brief view on the second floor as we are now. Myrna's desk, right where she is now, a great big bay window that you could see the key bricks. How God works, you're already in place. She always had an open door policy. She always was well-groomed and tilt her head to the side, welcome you, and tell you it was easy peasy or cool breeze. When you were hungry, that was the place to go. Myrna had all kinds of snacks. And I mean gourmet, not just cookies and cake from anywhere. They could have came from India, Africa, not even China. It was gourmet. If you were going shopping, she had purses, pocketbooks. She had asked you where you're going. She had a shopping bag full of earrings. You could dress completely easy peasy in Myrna's office. Besides, she had all the case records of her children and families. Myrna was DNA. Before DNA and Ancestry.com became popular. She knew the children, their parents, their grandparents, their blood type, the great-great-great-grandparents. She knew who was married, who was the boyfriend, how many marriages they had, where they lived, where they moved from. She was also a navigator from the beginning to the end of your trip. She could tell you the route, which street, which city, even if you had to leave Baltimore and travel to another state, Myrna knew the beginning to the end. She didn't follow a path, she left us with a trail. And many people followed her to the school system. But in the meantime, Baltimore City Department of Social Services, directors, head of personnel, head of master files, head of the teen unit, children and family services, adoptions, The custodians are here to say that we love you still. Would everybody please stand, all former employees of Baltimore City Department of Social Services. Thank you so much. And one of her favorite children are here, Yolanda Thompson. We love you, and you are amazing. And you have two salutations, one from the mayor, Brandon Scott, and one from the president of City Council, Mr. Mosby. God bless you. Thank you.
We have a lady here who is representing Morgan State University. Raise your hand if you went to Morgan State University. Yes. Okay. I don't know where the rest of you guys are education, but we had the rest of George, let me get a name right. George Jennings Dorsey, come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Georgia Jennings Dorsey, and I'm representing the National Treasurer of Morgan State University today. So, my path with Myrna Jackson-Cann is a very, very long path. It started before I was born. She is a friend of my mother's, so we're sitting over there at Virgin Jennings, and then went to elementary school and I think middle school together, and Mr. Cann also went to school with them. So she's known me since before I was born, which she tells me all the time. Make sure that I know where I stand every day. So our relationship at Morgan State University is kind of funny and interesting. So she came to teach at Morgan State University in 2009. And the first class that she taught was my Practice 3 class in the School of Social Work at Morgan State University. So I, of course, thought she's very inexperienced and does not know what she's doing. And me and the other students were getting together and talking about it. But she came up one day and she set us straight. She showed us that not only was she a great professor, an adjunct professor there, but that she has so much experiential knowledge and all the work that she's been doing throughout her life that she has so much to give us. And once she started teaching the class, we were just enthralled with her style of teaching and with her love for us. Yeah. She loved us, and she made sure that we knew what we needed to know when we left out of that class. So fast forward a little bit, I finished my master's at the University of Maryland School of Social Work, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do with this? You know, and Myrna, of course, knew everything. She always knows everything to do. Myrna has done everything that can possibly be done in social work. So she said, you know, you're interested in mental health and substance abuse and all of this, but you need to give back. You need to give back to the community. So I thought about that, and I went to work at Total Health Care, and I was there for 7 years. And then after the 7 years, of course, I thought, I need to keep giving back. Again, I'm Myrna. How can I do that? And she thought about it. She said, well, you could go and be an adjunct professor at Morgan State University. Woo! So I did. And of course, that led me to want to get a doctorate. So I got a doctorate. And I'm teaching at Morgan State University full time right now. So, Myrna, of course, knew that, okay, I was like, okay, I need to explore something else. What else am I going to do? So last year, I was a school social worker at Baltimore City Public Schools while I was teaching full time at Morgan State University. But I want to talk a little bit also, not just about how she's influenced me, but like how she's influenced just hundreds of students at Morgan State University, and how with Myrna in the classroom, we were able to, and many students after me, were able to learn the skills that they needed to know, to go out into the community and be change agents, to make a difference. And that's who Myrna is. Everywhere she goes, Myrna's going to make a difference. At Morgan State University, at Baltimore City Public Schools, Department of Social Services, she took all of that to the classroom, and she gave us something that nobody else could. That variety of experience, that level of care, and just her dedication to the students, to the community, to everyone in this room. If anybody in here ever needed anything, I can tell you, I know without a doubt, she stepped up and she did what she could to help you. And that's what she did for every student at Morgan State University that she touched. And she continues to touch me and many other students, and we continue to go out and touch as many people as we can. And that's what Myrna means to Morgan State University, and that's what it means to me.
Thank you. But there's another side of Morgan State. Well, before I talk about that, the other place that you work is adjunct professor. Who is it? Catholic University? Wow. Any others that I need to mention? We're short on time, so this time out. Okay. The other thing about Morgan is when we all graduated from high school, and many of us graduated at the same time, and we went to Morgan, and we lived in Baltimore City, but we really, I for one really didn't want to go to work. Right? It was like going to high school. I didn't want us to go. My mother said, no, stay on campus. Whole nother world when you stay on campus. I want to bring Laura Bird up. Laura Bird has been knowing Myrna for quite a while. Come on up, Myrna. I mean, Laura. Just to talk about another side of what Morgan State was. And we're talking in the 60s. In the 60s. Laura.
Well, I have to say I first met Myrna in elementary school. James Mosier, 144 North Street. I knew Myrna, but I really got to know Myrna because Myrna was the star of the play. And my brother Irving Phillips played Old Maid. And they got Academy Awards from the James Mosier School. I went on to junior high and senior high in Myrna. And so I've known Myrna all my life from maybe third or fourth grade. Now, Myrna went to Morgan. Myrna pledged AKA, I pledged Shelton. Anita was on that line, Sheila was on that line. Paul was on that line. Sadie was on my line. And what we did was, back then, we were the best of friends. Because if the big sisters were coming, they stayed in the Delta room and stayed in the AKA room, so they didn't know what was going on. And we were a big surprise. So you hear sometimes people talk about people don't get along, but we called each other, what was that name we called each other? Anita says it all the time. We are line sisters. But it's a special name, I forget it, Anita knows it. But anyway, I have this from Kwasi Nkrumah, and it says in here, give me wishes. I'm not going to read it, but he talks about Catholic University, Bowie State, Morgan State, and you heard her place else she worked. Myrna is a person, she just gives, and I'm sure she's done a lot of things for a lot of people that we don't talk about. But Myrna really has a clean heart, and I love her. I love you too, Myrna.
Myrna just didn't work. Myrna was a part of social groups as well. And only because I want to go alphabetically, I have to begin with Alpha Kappa Alpha. So, well, come on up and talk a little bit about Myrna's involvement as a part of AKA. Thank you.
My name is Robin, and I am the president of the Rose Island chapter. What can I say about my 61 years, golden plus, right down to the pearl soror roll. Myrna has done so much. She is a charter member. She has watched me grow. I have 38 years in the sorority, and she has watched me, mentored me, and literally raised me. And she is very active, because she'll call me up, Robin, and she's very active, and she is a loving soror, mother, friend, everything that is imaginable. She is into the chapter and to me personally. As the pandemic has been going on, I've had many challenges, and Myrna has been there to support me and the chapter during this time. She is a beautiful person, and we just love you. So for my members of Rose Island, please stand and give our Myrna, our golden soror Myrna, some sisterly love. Because she deserves it. And Myrna, we in the same club now, because I retired last year. And I would say, are you still working? So we're in the same club. So thank you, love you. And I have a message here from Johnny O, the Baltimore County Executive. No, I can't read it, but here's a citation from Johnny O. So thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow night.
And by the way, Myrna has not only influenced other people, but she has influenced her own daughters. Recently, she went to Brulé and had a legacy shown because, stand up, you're AKA daughter of Myrna. There you go. And you know that when your daughter likes what you like, which ain't easy nowadays, that's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Myrna's in another group. This group is kind of special too. I let Dr. Julia Davidson Hardison tell you about the gems.
Good afternoon. Myrna. The gems. Every member of the gems who's here, please stand. The gems, many of us met and Morgan in the 60s. And after graduation, the group decided we still had to stay together. So the gems were created. And the thing that's interesting, down through the years, we have been there for each other. We are a sisterhood. We are there for weddings, birthdays,
and deaths. We are there for births. We are there for each other. We used to have a cabaret, and our cabarets were attended by just about everybody in Baltimore and around. Then gradually we got to the point of not having a cabaret, but we do get together. Every month there is a birthday, and we celebrate. So I could go on and on talking about my sisters, but I wanted to share some special information about our sister, Myrna.
Come on over this way.
Oh.
Come on over this way. Yeah, it fades out for some reason.
Myrna, Aries, Myrna. When I think of Myrna, I think of joy, partying, festivities, and hospitality.
Amen.
For her latest birthday, most of us are in the 80s, or about to be 80. Her latest birthday, she held a party for us. 6 years ago, thank God I got married again, and I go to Myrna's birthday party, and it's a wedding shower for me. She's all about spreading joy. Why? She is truly young at heart. God bless you. Citations. One from Delegate Ruth, and one this is the General Simmons, and one from Delegate Snyder. And also a proclamation from our governor. God bless you.
More stuff to read when you go home. We see her as she used to be. She's for us for me, she's caught in time. But Blanche was the person who kept the party going. Another one is Anita Hunt. Now Anita is sitting right here. This is Anita. I have a message from Anita. First of all, she wanted you to know that she would have been here. She really fought to be here, but the doctors wouldn't let her out of the hospital. So, but she said something to me that obviously is going to mean something to you. The bouquet is on its way. She has ordered you a wonderful bouquet. She doesn't know whether you got it yet, but if it hasn't arrived, it's on its way. But she said she's got on her gold and white in your arm. So she knows this is happening. So greetings from Anita Hunter. And there's one more group. Myrna's been in a lot of stuff, but there's one more group that I have to talk about because I want to go back to elementary school. How many people have ever been in the Girl Scouts? Anybody been in the Girl Scouts? Yes. Okay. Well, we were in the Girl Scouts too. It's a wonderful organization. It's a great way to start off a young woman. And we were in one of the best troops there was. A lady by the name of Mildred Young was a first grade teacher at School 112. And she organized the Girl Scout troop. And not only did she organize it, but she made us the first black troop to be at a camp that had originally been all white. And we integrated. Not only did we integrate it, we stayed a whole week. So they had to get used to it. So we were in the Girl Scouts, we loved it. At that time, we had these outfits that had those tans. How many people remember those tans? How were they, sharp? And we couldn't wait for Wednesday. Because Wednesday we could come to school in our outfit and that tan and everything. We were doing just fine. Then we graduated to middle school, and they changed the outfit. Well, this was at the time all y'all were wearing crinolines. Remember crinolines? Okay, everybody had skirts all out to here and everything. Well, the Girl Scout skirt was up, and it just sort of hung. And after a while, we said, we don't want to be in Girl Scouts no more. That was the end of that. But it was a great group. And we had people like Ms. Burkett and Eva Barnes and that wonderful Mildred Young that taught us what Girl Scouting was all about. And so that's another group that maybe you need to latch on to, because if you remember it, you know what Girl Scouts did for you. You might want to pull up another girl and show her the way also. So as I move along, and I am moving along because we want to have fun too. I'm aware of that. Before I turn this over, I want to also acknowledge the people who helped make this possible. The first person is the person you met when you registered, and that's Edie. Where's Edie? Stand up, baby. Stand up. This is our registrar. Edie Whitmore made sure that she got your money, that she made sure that you had space, and then she made sure that she communicated with Myrna to say how many people were here. So thank you to Edie for keeping that straight. We also had Deshaun Fields. Deshaun is our DJ today. Say hey, Deshaun. Your hostesses today were Myrna's oldest daughter, Thea. And I'm not going to talk about the rest of the world because I actually can't remember. But I did 2 weddings with somebody. I hope y'all were happy at the time when I did them. The other daughters, Pam, Angie, like, and then Myrna had auxiliary daughters. Sean, Braxton, and then, yes. And so they were the hostesses today. We also, you notice how beautifully the place is decorated. And I want to let you know that, let me get that name right. Okay. Shawnee? Where's Shawnee? Stand up, Shawnee. We take care of all the decorations today. Thank you. We put Myrna's name in lights. Your presence over here. Thank you, Shawnee, for helping out that way. None of this could have happened without somebody who helped me so that we weren't always talking to Myrna. And she didn't want me to call her this person, but she is the assistant coordinator of all of this committee today. Say hello and congratulations to Vivian Braxton. It couldn't happen without a group of people coming together. And we wanted to make it memorable. We wanted to make it kind of short. I'm trying to run it along. But we wanted to make it fun. And I hope you've enjoyed it so far. We've also had 2 photographers that have been in your face, hoping that your picture is going to be part of what you see later on. Vincent Vaughn. What?
Darwin Edgewater.
Darwin Edgewater. He's a bit younger, so he's taking it all around here. Right. So now I've gotten down to the very important people in Myrna's life. I want all 3 daughters to come on up. If anybody knows Myrna, they do. Turning the microphone over to me.
Well. What can I say about this? Every one of you over here has been my uncle and been around for quite a long time. So, the only thing I can say to you is God bless me with a wonderful mother. She is my road dog. Didn't matter what she did, what she didn't do, she got you straight. Then after she chastised you, she loved you. So, then she started ground rules and footprints for me to follow. So, and you all very welcome. I went to HBCU. I then went to Flash, AKA. I was the last one. I went kicking and screaming. But it was the best thing I could have ever done. I have since then taken people from her chapter and ingratiated into my chapter. So, every blue light, I look for my Rhode Island people. And then I work actively with my child. She'll call me and say, what y'all doing now? They say, I'm sending somebody your way. I'm like, okay, we got this girl here. So, I don't talk to her as frequently as I like to because my schedule is very busy. But she knows I love her from the head of her head, top of her toes, down to the bottom of her toes. If she calls me, I'm the one who's be there, regardless of the fact. I love you, Mama.
I'm a shy and bashful one. I just want to say I love you. I want to travel in your footsteps with listen to everything that everyone said about you. But I want to tell one funny story. I want to say one funny story. Years ago, I don't remember this, but Thea had made a point of finger. Thea made a batch of brownies. She had one box. We had 2 pans, 13 by 9. And we were like, well, Mommy's going to be home until like 5:45. And the brownie was done, about 5 to 5. And we like slicing them up and double them, bringing the milk down. And then we had an engine pull up at about like 5:05. We were like, oh no. What are you going to do? So all the brownies, eggs, mince, sweet cream, right out the bag. Love you. Enjoy your retirement. I'm ready to go shopping.
Hi, everybody. I'm taking it my people on the tallest. I don't know. See, you listen to all the things that people were saying about you, and I'm like, damn, that's why it didn't work. Educated. I probably fell talking in tongues. It ain't work. So many, I guess, things that you all said, we got to experience in real time. I'm not going to say all of them good. I'm sitting here wondering, like, this ain't all good things, but I bet they all put me in tap dancing. I never got into the truth. It's just certain things that now being a parent myself, I realize sometimes I talk and I'm like, did I just say that? True story. I don't know if you know that mom is afraid of spiders. So I played basketball, and you know my dad was in real estate, so Saturday mornings when I go play basketball, go to basketball practice. My dad and my mom was real estate stuff. It was around Halloween, and I got some of those plastic spiders. Remember that? So I decided to put them in the louvers at the kitchen door. We only had us. How many steps she cleared that? About 8. 6 or 7 steps like in the house. And she had X-ray vision because before she got like on the first step, I can hear my father laugh. He said, Myrna did a 2.5 double in her house. And then like right, and she cursed at me like she did. I was traumatized. That's my life right there. I love you all. We have so many childhood memories. We talk about it all the time. This is my last thing to say. You know how back in the day, things just seemed so big in nature. All 5 of us sat at a table that was probably about long and watched the black and white TV. It was like, we all Now you gotta have a big island, schools. Thank you for raising us the way you did. We love you. And we turned out all
Thank you, thank you. When you look at the credits of a movie or a play or anything like that, there's always a producer at the end. I don't know whether you're familiar with the job of a producer. He's not the actor. He's the one, or she, nowadays, more of us producing, women are producing. But they're the ones that provide the wherewithal to make production happen. In this family, I don't know how he does it. And after this, I told him I'm going to introduce him to some social workers because I'm sure he's going to have a lot of food stamps because he ain't got no money. After raising these girls and having Myrna, and by the way, I understand this statistic that I'm going to share with you. I asked Myrna, how many states have you visited? Now keep in mind, this woman has worked in a lot of jobs for a long time. So maybe she didn't have a whole lot of time to travel. However, how many states have you visited?
44.
44. There are only 50 in the whole thing. So I was wondering, how did she manage to do that? Oh, wait a minute. How many countries do you think she's visited? A lot. While she was working all these jobs. How many have you counted so far?
64.
I don't know if you heard that other day. She said 64 countries that she has visited, along with 46 states that she has visited. So the only thing that I can conclude is she had a lot of vacation time. But here is a word from the producer of the Cann family. Put your hands together for Mr. Michael Cann. Just talk. It'll be done. Don't worry. Say something. Okay, all right. Go ahead, I'll hold it. You say. Okay.
So thanks for everybody for coming. I appreciate everybody here. And that's my answer.
Big hand for Mr. Michael Cann. He is truly a very special person. If you know Mike and you know the relationship Mike and Myrna had, he is a very special, patient, quiet person. He does it all, and he's right there at her side whenever she comes back from 46 countries, 46 states, and 64 countries. Now, I want to know, you ready to come on up here and say some words? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, encourage her. The retiree, Myrna, Jackson-Cann. I'm alive and well and loving this journey called life. I had absolutely the best friends in the whole wide world, and you all are here. I'm telling you, I got friends who I've traveled with. My last trip was to Dubai. She's sitting over there. It's her problem that she's stocked up with all of her job
vaccinations, but we had these cute little iridescent wheelchairs. I'm sure. But then I've been blessed because everybody else gives me some other children too. But all people, you know who you are. My children, y'all stand up, please. I want everybody to see all my children. And then tell me where mama's came from. All the dads. Look at them with all my kids. Yeah, I've done a whole lot of things and been a lot of places, but I've been able to take the love, the caring, the commitment, and if you ever get a card from me, you know it's always signed, love always. And it's for real. I have been able to go through this journey loving all of the people that I meet. And I'm going to give you all the love that I got. Because that keeps me going. And it's a lesson for everybody to know that I'm so glad I met you. Because you are so special. I can go around this room and be with you. But I got somebody that's like 6'6", and he's my baby brother. He's over me.
Who's that? Tom.
That's Al Michael. Where is Jonathan Howard? There he is. I have been blessed for people looking out for me too. And I just want you to know that I got amazing kids, I got amazing relatives, I got sisters also, nieces, I got family. Well, I'm gonna make them all my family, because I don't care how I want you. You belong to me. I thank you so much for the wonderful tribute. My soul was, oh, this is another old crazy over there. I have people who keep me straight because if I had been born a little bit earlier, not much, I probably would have been ADHD. I got all these friends that keep me they look out for me, even when I'm not looking out for myself. And they just let me run all over and do all kinds of stuff, and they still love me. It's amazing. But I get on my little rolling stone. I got my photographer home. I've known him since he was a little fella. And my neighborhood baby, you sure? See, it's all in the family. And that beautiful brain that you got, that's heaven. That's Vincent's number one.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I just want you to know that I have my sister-in-law here who I heard you flew out of New York just for today. I got friends from Ocean Park. You all came a long way, and you when I saw the sky turn navy blue. I went, oh. Thank you again for everybody coming. I got, excuse me, I have to show off. This outfit,
Yes. Talk about it.
It's stunning.
the silver outfit.
Yes.
Y'all, I got a stylist that you, would you stand up, please, Miss Phyllis?
Yes.
She called me fantastic. From my covering to my shirt. So if you ever want to go cute, go see Phyllis.
And you notice, if you notice this outfit, it's not just gold. It flecks with pink and green. So yeah, I don't know where you got that from, but this is gorgeous.
I just want to thank everybody And I will always find anything that I say to the people in this room, love always. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a time of the day sun is going down. Ooh, that's the golden time of day. It's the time when the sun turns to gold all around. Ooh, that's the golden time of day. At the end of the day, the wind is soft and warm. Ooh, yeah, gonna make them flowers sway. When the sun settles down, it takes all the love it all. Ooh, that's the golden time of day. People, let me tell you, there's a time in your life when you find who you are. Ooh, that's the golden time of day. And in your mind, you will find your bright and shining star. Ooh, that's the golden time of day. Oh, and deep inside you will find that's the golden time of day. Oh, I said, oh, golden time of day. Oh, don't you feel it shining? Can't you feel it shining? Whoa. Won't you shine? Can't you feel it? Oh yeah, won't you shine, let it shine. Can't you feel it shining? Whoa, shine, Myrna, shine, won't you shine? Yeah, can't you feel it? Yeah, whoa, yeah. Yeah, yes. Golden time of day. Bring it down some song. Yeah. So, Myrna, we want to say congratulations to you. Right? You know, I couldn't travel this long way to do one song for you. Because I know you said you wanted something else. But I need y'all to help me. Y'all willing to help me? Come on, Sean, let's go. Let's see if we can get this thing over. You ready to go? And y'all got to promise y'all to help me now. I'm going to say, Sean, just cut it off. Because we need, and that includes you, my audience participation. All right? Yeah! Thank you.